Everybody, it's Jason Creel and this is the Lawn Care Life. I'm standing here with Alex, and Alex is going to answer 10 questions for us today. Hopefully give you a lot of advice and tips on for the lawn care business. Alex got experience both mowing and doing weed control and fertilization. He does not know the questions ahead of time, so we'll see what his answers are, and we'll have some fun with this. Let's get going. 10 questions here. All right, Alex, what is the best part of owning your own lawn care business?
The best part to me, I guess, is just, you know, you control everything, or most everything. And it's just the freedom to just kind of do what you want, when you want. Probably the best part to me.
What's the worst part? Question number 2, worst part of owning a lawn care business?
The worst part, I guess for me, is the things that you can't control. Is just me and you were just talking about it, just customer relations sometimes, just struggling with that. And to me, it's there's really not a lot that I don't like about it, but you know, just things like that is just struggling with relationships with customers sometimes, and just trying to just be the best that you can.
Yeah, we were talking about it. We don't like when the customers don't pay us. That's not enjoyable. All right, question number 3. If you could if you were going to have a mowing business, you could only have one lawnmower to start your a lawn mowing business. Tell me about it. What brand would you get? What size? Would it be a walk behind, ride on, standard? What would you get?
I've been a Gravely guy. That's really the only thing, only big brand that I've ever ran has been Gravely. I guess probably I'm not really, I'm not into all the bells and whistles, just because that usually costs a lot more.
Yeah.
But I guess just you know, just I've always ran just a sit down 0 turn. I would probably, I like your philosophy of 52, 54-inch deck. You know, you can do a lot with that size mower.
Sounds good.
Something like that.
Question number 4. What is your favorite brand of handheld equipment? Your blowers, trimmers, what brands do you go with there?
Kind of the same thing. I've always used steel. I've never really used a whole lot of anything else. So I mean, I'm a steel guy all the way.
Question number 6. What is question number 5? We actually skipped 5, so we're going back. Question 5 is worst weed that you have to deal with on a regular basis.
Oh man, I hear you talk about it all the time in your videos. Dallas grass is probably the toughest weed that I have to deal with. It's just tough to control. I mean, there's products out there that'll control it. It just takes a lot of just consistency and just staying on it, and just communicating with the customer and just letting them know that it's not going to be gone with 1 or 2 shots. I mean, it's just a constant battle everywhere, and it's really something I think that the weed control and fertilization industry has got to. I think there's something that's got to be done with it, because you know, I think there's a lot of companies that are struggling with it, and there's just not that many options, not that many good options. So
this is not on the list, but have you ever had a yard that had so much Dallas grass you just turned the yard down and told them you didn't want to take the yard on?
Yes, more than once.
Me too. All right, let's say you're doing weed control and fertilization in the middle of the summer, and you can only have one handheld or backpack sprayer in the back. What product combination are you going to mix in there as for spot treating weeds?
Oh, I like Celsius. Celsius is a really good product. I also like Blindside. Either probably one or 2 of those, something like that. And really for sedges, Pro Sedge is probably one of my go-tos. It's probably one of the cheaper products that you can get some really good control on sedges. I like all 3 of those products.
All right. What advice would you give to somebody who was starting up a lawn care business?
Probably the best advice that I would think to give somebody is have a mentor. Don't just go into it on your own. Just try to get in with somebody that has been there and done that. Maybe it's not even somebody that's been in the lawn business per se, but just in some type of business that's just been there and done that thing. And just don't get discouraged, and just realize that it's just going to take time to grow it to where you want it to be. It's not going to happen overnight.
Question number 8. How much of a pay raise would you have to quit the lawn business and to take a desk job where you stare at a computer all day?
I don't know. I don't know if there is a number. I mean, I really enjoy being outside, and I really enjoy just the relationships that I have with a lot of my customers. I'm from a small town, and I do a lot of work in the town that I live in, and I love being able to go through town and just say, hey, there's Jim, I do his yard, he lives over there, and just knowing the people around my town. So I mean, that's probably the biggest thing for me. I love it so much. I don't know if there is a number that I would have to have. Just I would miss it too much. I would miss that aspect of it.
So what if we gave you 50% raise you could be a telemarketer and call on lawn care businesses about their Google listings?
I definitely would not do that.
You probably get
because I've wanted to reach through the phone and punch some people that have called me.
That's right. All right. What % chance do you think Auburn has to win the NCAA basketball tournament?
That's a great question.
I'll just say Alex is an Auburn fan.
You know, I thought, as bad as this sounds, being a diehard Auburn fan, I thought it was going to happen with Kansas. And we got to North Carolina. I said, this is it. This is the end. This is great to have come this far. And it didn't happen then. It didn't happen with Kentucky either. So, you know, those were supposed to be some of the better teams in the whole dance. So
give me a number. What percentage you think they have right now in the Final Four?
You're gonna make me tell you a number
to win? Are they at least 2%?
Well, I think we've got a really good chance. I think we've got. The way we've been playing, and you were talking about it earlier. Just Virginia, just kind of. Maybe just doesn't play at the same pace as Auburn does, or as Auburn's playing right now. So, you know, you say 2%. I think it's a lot better odds than that, just because we've beat some good teams in the past few weeks. So,
all right. Last question: who are your favorite lawn care YouTubers? You don't say me, but I'm saying whose channels do you watch on YouTube?
Oh, I watch them all. I like Top Notch. He's probably one of my favorites. Also like Blake at B&B. I think he's really mastered a lot of the social media, that whole aspect of owning a business. I was just earlier today, I was listening to Stan Genetics podcast, some of his older stuff. So I like him, but I'm a huge fan of them all. I like Matt Martin with the Grass Factor. He's one that's, does the same type of work that we do, that is just a real, just has a ton of knowledge of just general turf grass management. So those are probably my favorite ones, besides you, of course.
Yeah, whatever. Let's finish. All right, thanks Alex for the video, and thanks for y'all for watching. If you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm Jason Creel. Got about 500 videos on the channel. You can go check those out. Let me know in the comments, how did you enjoy this? How did Alex do? And did you enjoy the Q&A session we had today? Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.